Hey there, everybody. Welcome into this Friday edition of ESPN FC's Extra Time. Shaka, Hislop, I'm Sebi. We got Craig and Ian on board and a good group of questions here. First one, Dan, the Orange Man asked.
That'll be a change.
There he is, off in the distance.
Same people tweeting in the same questions every time I come on.
Just for you.
Guff.
Just for you,
Yeah,
Craig.
absolute guff.
All right, this is a good one. What was the most dramatic last-minute goal you ever witnessed in a match that you were playing in, whether you were on the scoring or receiving end? Shaka, you first.
2006 FA Cup final. Does that count?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Sorry.
You did that on purpose.
I did not. Ian, you've watched a lot of football in your day. What's the most dramatic last-minute goal you've ever seen?
Well, I'd have to say that USA won against Algeria at the World Cup in 2010. Was commentating. USA going out of the World Cup, Landon Donovan scores, and suddenly they're top of the group. So that took some beating. And that Abby Wambach won in the USA women's team as well. What was that? Down to 10 women and 122nd minute to stay in the World Cup. So there's a couple.
2011 World Cup. All right, Craig, your memories?
Read me the question again.
The most dramatic last-minute goal you ever witnessed in a match that you were playing in, you could have either been on the scoring or receiving end.
Don't know.
Okay. Ian, does VAR have more negatives than positives as it's ruining the uncertainty of the sport while sometimes missing the most obvious handballs?
Well, the whole handball thing is one of the great mysteries, really. You could write a series about it. They keep on changing what the interpretation of it is, leaving us all totally confused. Like Kevin De Bruyne said, I don't understand the laws anymore. So they've got to go away this summer, I think, and totally rewrite that with some clarity, because there've just been too many mix-ups and too many big debates.
Is there a league that either guys would have liked to play in that they never did? Shaka?
Ooh. I wouldn't mind playing in Spain for some very strange reason.
What? Weather?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah?
Just kind of...
Did you ever have a chance? Was there ever...
No.
No?
I went to Spain once.
They didn't just sign you off the street?
I just showed up one summer. That's about it. Just kind of given the reputations of Real Madrid and Barcelona, I'd like to play in Spain for just that reason.
Craig, any league you would have liked to play in that you didn't get to?
Portugal.
Portugal, why?
Because I used to love going to the Algarve on holiday, and the golf down there is great.
Yeah, I figured that had to...
I'm sorry, I meant play football, not play golf, but it's all the same. All the same. Which stadiums had the most and least comfortable dugout seats you had the opportunity to sit on in your playing career? I feel like dugout seats are relatively new. It's probably like benches back in the day,
Yeah, it
right?
used to be, yeah.
Was there any place that was really uncomfortable or really comfortable?
No, I can't remember that.
Yeah.
that.
You were playing a lot of the time anyway. You weren't on the bench.
I sat on many a bench. Don't you worry about that.
You, Shaka?
All over the world, I've sat on benches.
Craig, who has been the worst signing of the season?
Ooh.
Timo Werner's got to be up there, right?
I need time to think. Ian?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ian?
You'd have to put up Donny van der Beek, I'd say, at the moment. Doesn't look
good
like
shout.
he's going to fit in, does he, at Manchester United?
Shaka?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. And even though Van der Beek's done nothing wrong, I think everybody kind of sympathises with the position he's found himself in, but as United's only signing of any significance and has done nothing, he's got a top of chance.
And you kind of see it coming, like a piece they didn't need, right? Go ahead, Craig.
Gareth Bale.
Ooh,
Yeah, he'd be in it.
Yeah.
See, that extra time was worth the wait. It was worth the wait.
Ripping up too many trees at Arsenal, is he? Not yet.
Who?
All right,
Thomas Partey at Arsenal, 45 million. Not yet.
I'm sorry, Ian, our producer's a huge Arsenal fan. She's very offended. She said he plays excellent in the Europa League. So.
That's one game. Been injured most of the time.
Shaka and Craig, what was the most hostile away environment you ever played in? Craig.
I didn't really find these grounds that hostile. I mean, good atmospheres, but yeah, I don't know. I suppose I'd say Millwall.
Millwall has
Played
such
an
a
FA
reputation, huh? Man.
Yeah, we played an FA Cup game down there, 94, around 95 time, and I believe Mick McCarthy was managing. They were at the new den at this point, not the old den, and there was supporters fighting and on the field before the game had finished, and then the Millwall fans on and the Millwall fans in the replay at Stamford Bridge when John Spencer missed the final penalty in the shootout that our colleague Casey Keller saved. The Millwall fans were on the pitch again. So yeah, they have a reputation that sometimes goes before them, but on that occasion they were in an area they shouldn't have been.
Ian, are things still the same at Millwall?
I haven't been lately. I think these days the away fans are almost like hermetically sealed. They never meet their home fans. They're brought in by a separate entrance and they go away again. So it's pretty hard for the rival fans to clash. But Casey Keller could tell you a few stories about things at Millwall. I mean, I'm just thinking of commentating at the Azteca when the USA played there and won, and it was only a friendly. And some of the things, when they caught our accents and knew we were doing the broadcast for ESPN in the United States, well, one or two things were hurled in our direction. I couldn't tell you exactly what on a family program, but you can guess.
Yeah. Craig always likes to make fun of me because I play both the Mexican and American side. When I go to a game at Azteca with my family, I'm wearing green, okay? There's no red, white, and blue on that.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, gosh.
Shaka?
Oh, this is easy for me. Costa Rica. Played in Costa Rica, World Cup qualifier. And the fans all walk with plastic bags, little Ziploc baggies, which they urinated in and threw at the opposing team's goalkeeper. I found out during the game.
Yeah?
That made for an interesting 90 minutes.
I mean, you can't really focus on the game when people are doing that, can you?
No, you can't.
Yeah, I would.
Nope, I didn't try to. I was.
How'd the game end? Did it work?
You know, I
Did
think
they
we
beat
won. You know, no, I think we won.
Ian.
I'll tell you how. Listen, I'll give you hostile, and I think I've told this. I won't tell you the long story because I haven't got enough time, and I don't want to bore you. But and I really want to end this and go upstairs as quick as possible. But I'm just being honest. The St Mirren fans were trying to climb on the gantry to get to me in a Scottish game one day when I was doing the commentary with Derek Ray. You can ask Derek Ray if Derek Ray ever stops trying to get German citizenship, you can ask him. But I think he's actually camped outside the German consulate somewhere, begging them and offering them all sorts of money to make him a German. So once he stops doing that, you can ask him about this, because he was frightened that day. He was calling for security to come up and protect us, but probably him, from people coming on the gantry and trying to punch my lights out just for an opinion. It's only an opinion.
Craig the victim.
Derek can get frightened easily, Craig. I mean, you put him anywhere near a wasp, that's when he's most frightened.
Yeah, but if it's a German wasp, Ian, he's all right. He's a German wasp.
Ian, is there a trade? We may have already touched on this. Ian, is there a trademark phrase that you'd like to be known for? Something stand out from your brilliant broadcasting career? Go USA.
I'm glad you used that word. No, I can't think of one. I'm not playing hardball here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Trademark phrase. Just try and call it as we see it.
Totally.
But no, not off the top of my head. I'll have a think.
Yeah, the good ones don't have trademark phrases, right?
You've got hey there, everybody.
Yeah, I'm not good.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we pretty much
I use
established that. TJ asks, we learned yesterday that Don does not tip. Who among the ESPN FC crew is the best tipper? Craig, what do you think? Who's the best tipper?
Well, I must admit, I always, because I'm very much in the way that they do things here in America, and I never leave a restaurant or a bar without tipping the staff properly. I would imagine, I'm not going to mention names. I don't think it's difficult to work out who the worst tipper.
Yeah.
And they're not on this screen now, but the worst tippers, yeah, I can imagine.
Shaka?
Of our team.
You've been out with the boys a few times, yeah?
Yeah. What's your question? Who's the best or who's the worst?
Who is the best tipper in the ESPN crew?
No, I don't know if I'd say who's best.
Yeah.
I think.
Who's the worst then?
I think a lot of us are well, speaking for myself, I'm just across the board 20%.
Whoa, big timer. Okay. all
No,
right. I gotta get that Shaka contract.
No, that's for the people who serve you.
Right.
And
By the way, I'm minimum 20%. I'm the same as Shaq. That's what. That's
I'm
my
across the
starting.
board 20%.
Look at that.
I think,
Yeah,
to Craig's point, and not wanting to call any names, but they're not on the screen, there are some who are considerably less than that,
Yeah.
or either their maths is really bad.
Okay.
Maybe we can just put it down
let
to
me
that.
tell
This sounds like an incriminating question from a waiter who's going to hold it against you the next time you go into his restaurant.
That's fine.
No, it's a very different mentality over here, Ian, as you know, to the UK. Because I know when UK people come on holiday, they try and tip like 5 or 10%, and then you know, get people chasing them out of restaurants. But listen, I'm you know, particularly if we go to a nice place and the service is good, it's 20% minimum. But I do know, never mind tipping people, right? We have, and I've seen this. Trust me, we have people that work within the soccer department of this company who never mind don't even tip people, right? They don't even wait about for the tip. They don't even wait about for the bill, right? They're gone. Right, it has been known.
Who are they?
A big group of people.
We want names.
Has been known for a big group of people that you go like that, right? There's 10 of us, so that's 10 into whatever it is goes that, and then you look around and you go, where's so and so? He's already gone.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Shaka, you know what the power move is?
It's a power move.
You go out for dinner with Craig, you forget your wallet, and then you let him take care of the tip.
Is that, did you pull that power move one time?
That's the power move.
Or two?
No,
I haven't been
Shaq.
invited back to dinner since.
Shaq, let me give you the sequence of events here. So before we get to the Ian, before we get to the forgetting the wallet, so we do the program. I drive him back in my car to my house. I get the Uber from my house to the bar restaurant. I pay for everything all night, including the food, and the Uber back to my house because he's no wallet. And then I get his Uber from my house back to the hotel.
Because my phone had died. Because his phone had died and he had no cards on him. So it was the full. Ian, you got to admit,
dinner,
that's pretty
as we
good
say.
work. That's pretty good work on my end, right?
The least you'd expect is a night out and return, Craig, surely.
I just wish we could have a night out again.
All right, gentlemen, let's...
I'm not that desperate, Shaq.
No. He's got way better stuff to do. It's almost golf season around here. All right, that's it for Extra Time.
He'll end up boring me about that Football Americas stuff.
You're next on our guest list, buddy. Thanks for the promo,
Tell you what.
Football Americas, Monday, Thursday on ESPN+.
For you to get me on.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.